Hi LEGO fans! If you're a regular visitor to my channel, you'll know I'm a huge Ninjago movie fan, and in particular the Ninjago Movie Mechs. This is my final Ninjago Movie Mech review, and today I'm going to be unboxing, speed building, and reviewing set number 70611 Water Strider from the Ninjago movie. This is a 494 piece set, retails for around $30 and comes with 4 minifigures. We've got Nya, Kai, Shark Army Thug and Puffer. Puffer is the only exclusive in this set and looks awesome. Nya also appears in Destiny's Bounty, and this version of the Shark Army Thug also came with the ice tank. The Ice Strider looks very cool, but I am a little concerned about how strong those legs might be. Sometimes sets like this can be a real pain to pose. Over on the back of the box we get a closer look at the Water Strider and the minifigures with all their weapons. We also get a closer look at what looks like one of the potted plants at LEGO's HQ in Billund. In terms of weapons, the Water Strider comes with a 6-stud rapid fire shooter, which we'll demonstrate later in the video. It also looks like the Water Strider has a rotating body and extendable legs. According to LEGO's website, this measures over 7 inches high, 11 inches long and 11 inches wide, although most of those dimensions are going to come from the legs, and it's unclear whether it can be 11 inches long and wide and 7 inches high at the same time. What does look very cool about the Water Strider is all that transparent blue. That being said, let's get this thing open and see what we got inside. Here's everything that came inside the box. We've got 4 numbered bags of Lego, a 75-page instruction manual, and the inevitable sticker sheet. I'm going to go build Nya's Water Strider, and today this is going to be a 90-second speed build. And here's a completed Water Strider, which is surprisingly much bigger than I thought it would be. Build time was just under an hour, and this thing looks great. The impressive dimensions are mostly down to the Water Strider having long, posable legs. But it's got some really nice translucent blue detailing, and first impressions are very good. We also have a nice collection of minifigures, especially Puffer. I can't wait to take a closer look at him. Depending on how you pose the legs, the Water Strider can stand as much as 7 inches high, and the legs can be stretched to make it as much as 11 inches wide and 11 inches long. Each leg has 2 points of articulation, one at the knee and one at the foot. But surprisingly, the point underneath the Water Strider where all 4 legs connect are actually fixed. Those joints underneath do look articulated, but as you can probably see, both are connected to the underside of the Water Strider with 2 pins. Each leg has a ratchet joint at the knee, which gives us a great deal of control. And we have these Technic pieces on the other side to balance out the missing ratchet joint. Conceivably, the designers could have doubled up on those ratchet joints, but that wasn't really justified by the weight of the model. As we've come to expect from Ninjago Movie Mechs, a good amount of the detailing is coming from stickered pieces. In this case, we've got Strider printed down the leg, a small amount of stickered detailing at the knee, and some more on the foot with 35 STR. Each foot is attached using a ball joint, but not just any ball joint. We've got this super cool transparent blue coupling piece, and as you can see, the ball joint allows for a very wide range of motion. We've got a hose on every leg which either provides hydraulic fluid to the foot, or maybe it pumps air into the feet to allow it to glide on water. The base of each foot is equipped with a super cool lattice satellite dish in this really nice transparent blue colour, so it does look like that would allow air to be passed through and maybe create a cushion of air on which the Water Strider can glide. We've got some more cool detailing on each side of the leg with these hydraulic pieces. Those are non-functional but look cool, and on the other side we've got transparent blue accent pieces. The legs all converge immediately below the cockpit of the Water Strider, and there's some more transparent blue detailing tucked away even here. The cockpit of the Water Strider looks very impressive, and it's mounted on a ratcheted turntable, so you can turn this through 360 degrees. To make it easier to show you the cockpit of the Water Strider, I've put it into a more relaxed position. Not wanting to spoil the illusion, but it actually looks quite comfortable sat on the edge of my homemade backdrop. At the front of the Water Strider we've got some serious firepower, including a 6-stud shooter which I'll demonstrate momentarily. Of course, the whole point of having a Ninjago mech is so that our Ninjago hero can sit inside. Unlike other mechs, the canopy on the Water Strider isn't hinged. The whole piece simply lifts off like so. With the canopy removed, it's very straightforward to put Nya inside, and then we simply reattach the canopy to complete the minifigure test. Test passed! On top of the canopy there's a little bit of stickered detail that matches the legs, and a couple of ray guns, or more likely water blasters. You can also see Nya's banners poking up at the back of the vehicle. From the side you can get a sense of how long the cockpit is, and you also get a glimpse of the water tank on the back. Even around the base of the cockpit there's plenty of attention to detail, and I really like the use of transparent blue to make this thing look really cool. Looking up towards the rear of the cockpit you can see 2 large water lines leading to that water tank. And inside that water tank it's a little bit tricky to see, but there are some gears. In fact, the water tank actually activates the 6-stud shooter at the front of the Water Strider. To do that we simply turn the barrel like so. Excuse me while I go hunting for studs. I can't tell a lie, those things fly everywhere and they're super tricky to find. They're also very fiddly to put back onto the Water Strider. But I do this for you the people so you don't have to. And in the words of the inimitable Daft Punk, one more time. So that was the awesome Water Strider. Let's take a look at those minifigures and then we'll see how the Water Strider looks alongside the other mechs. This is Nya, and of course the Water Strider is her mech. She is the younger sister of Kai, who's also in this set, and we'll see him in a moment. Now she comes with this long tasseled spear, and I really like that element at the end there, that's really cool. Her costume's also pretty cool. As you can see there's lots of metallic printing on the front there and some Japanese symbols. She's also wearing this little skirt around her waist there. Now the pants here are not exactly black, they're a kind of very dark grey, and there's a little bit of printing on the front. If we turn her over, we've also got metallic printing on the back there for like the dojo symbol, and some metallic printing on the arms. I think we've got some on the other side. Yes, we do. Now she's wearing the same 2-part mask that a lot of the Ninjago movie ninjas wear, and she's got a very serious face there. But if we turn her around, yeah, that's also pretty serious. I kind of expected to see a smile there, but not today. Little bit of printing on the front of the headgear here. Struggling to get that lined up. There we go. I once made the mistake of calling Nya in my Ninjago movie collectible minifigure blind bag feeling video, and boy oh boy did I get a lot of comments about that. If you've not already checked out that video, it's got about 98,000 views on it, so it's well worth a look, but just keep in mind it's some of my earlier work. And that is the amazing Nya. This is Nya's big brother Kai, who's also known as the Red Ninja. He's wearing mostly black pants but with some red printed detail on there, and then he's got this red ninjutsu uniform with some really nice metallic printing there showing out from the collar. Around the back he has this custom double katana holder, which is super awesome. I really like these. And then he's got the 2-piece headgear. I'm not going to go too much into Kai and start dismantling him because we've seen him in quite a few sets before, but he does have this 2-piece headgear as you see. If we take that off and slide this around, you can see he really is beat up from the battle. And then if we turn the head around, there we've got a really wry grin from Kai. That's a really nice face, that. So let's put that all back together like so. And that is the awesome Red Ninja Kai. If you've been collecting the Ninjago movie sets like I have, you'll already have quite a few Shark Army thugs. These guys are not very exciting once you've seen a few of them, and this guy here is equipped with his fish dagger, which I'm going to take out of the way. They all have fish weapons. Now this is exactly the same guy we got in the ice tank, which I reviewed recently, and yeah, he's pretty much what we've seen before. You often see this guy with more of a blue-grey hat on, and he is your generic Shark Army thug. But he comes with some really nice printing, even though we've seen it before. And let's take a look at that face. I don't think there's a dual expression. No, there won't be because of his beanie hat that would show through at the back. But yeah, really nice expression, like that eye patch there, which is super cool. And that is your pretty generic Shark Army thug. And finally, if you're a minifigure collector like me, this is the main reason for buying the set. This is Puffer, and I've not seen him in any other Ninjago movie set, so this is the only way you're going to get him. And he even comes with a different weapon. We've got this kind of fish mace or club, I guess, which is made up of several different Lego elements. You could easily make that yourself, but the key thing we've got here is that awesome piece of headgear. That is a puffer fish, and that is superb. I really like that. And also, if you look really closely, you're going to see there's a visor at the front there. If I take that off, you'll probably see it sliding over his eyes. A really nice molded and I guess kind of dual molded piece there, because that visor doesn't come away, and there's also a little bit of printing there for the eyes. With that gone, he's pretty much one of the same Shark Army people. You can see here we've got some repeats of prints we've seen before, a little bit of apparatus around his neck here, and some breathing. Yeah, we've got a breathing tank there on the back and more metallic printing. So yeah, apart from the puffer head, which is super awesome, and yeah, definitely a reason for buying a $60 Lego set, that is the amazing puffer. So that was set number 70611, Water Strider from the Ninjago movie. You might notice that the Water Strider has been joined by some friends. We've got Zane's Ice Tank, Cole's Quake Mech, Jay's Lightning Jet, Kai's Fire Mech, Garma Mecha Man, Nya's Water Strider, and my first Ninjago movie mech, Lloyd's Green Ninja Mech Dragon. But wait, I'm missing one. How could I forget Garmadon's Shark Mech from the Garmadon set? It's getting very cluttered in the film studio, and these are only the mechs from the Ninjago movie. There are a bunch more sets from the Ninjago movie, and I've reviewed most of them on my channel. I do still have some work to do, and I promise I'm going to get to the last 3 sets that I've not reviewed yet. Those are Masterfuls, the Lloyd Spinjitzu Master, which I don't really recognise as a Ninjago movie set, but it's got the logo on it, and of course the Destiny's Bounty. I've made a personal promise to some people on my channel that I would get around to doing that, so I will get around to doing that at some point in the near future. So what are my thoughts on the Water Strider? Despite those impressive legs, it looks really small in comparison to the other Ninjago movie mechs, and I can't help but think that Nya drew the short straw with this one. But it is a nice set, and it's a pretty faithful recreation of the Water Strider from the Ninjago movie. Plus it's the only way you're going to get that Shark Army Puffer minifigure. Damn you, LEGO! Overall, I thought it was a pretty good set and good value for money at the $30 price tag. So if you are a fan of the Ninjago movie and you like Nya, this could be a good set for you to go out and buy. I really hope you enjoyed this Water Strider unboxing, speed build and review video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like down below and subscribe for more awesome LEGO content. If you missed any of my Ninjago movie set reviews, I'm going to put a link to the playlist on screen now. Thanks a million for checking out today's review, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next build video.